Able to report, unfortunately, that Apple is confirming that Steve Jobs has passed away after a battle with pancreatic cancer.
Steve Jobs, the American innovator and co-creator of Apple, has died tonight at the age of 56.
Announced tonight that company co-founder and former chief executive Steve Jobs has died at the age of 56.
It's time to
Here's a look back.
Apple co-founder and technology industry visionary Steve Jobs has passed away.
One of America's foremost business executives, a master retailer, a master inventor, a demanding boss, has died.
Literally changed the way we live our lives every day. Steve Jobs, the visionary founder and leader of Apple Computer, has died at the age of 56. A giant in business.
The man behind the Apple brand, Steve Jobs, has died.
His vision made Apple one of the world's most valuable companies, thanks to products like the iMac, the iPod, and the iPhone.
The iPhone, the Mac, the iPad. Steve Jobs was the man behind all of those. And tonight, Apple, the company he used to run, announced that Steve Jobs passed away at the age of 56.
You know, the world of technology doesn't have many celebrities, but Steve Jobs was exactly that.
Because Steve Jobs was a guy who touched our lives in so many ways. Reaction to his death has been pouring in from all around the world overnight. A makeshift memorial is now in place outside of Apple's headquarters. That's in Cupertino, California.
Apple headquarters in California. People are mourning there. Also, right here in the nation's capital in Washington, D.C. at the Apple Store.
The campus is in mourning. You can see the flags behind me flying at half staff. And online at apple.com, simply a picture of Steve Jobs and the dates of his birth and death. Apple has...
Scott, here at Apple's headquarters in Cupertino, the flags are at half staff. People are stopping to leave tribute.
The first thing I saw was the Apple website and it said Steve Jobs 2011, and I thought, what's going on there? And then
probably will be considered an industrial giant on the scale of Thomas Edison and Henry Ford.
Steve Jobs is really being considered the Thomas Edison of our time. I just felt like
President Obama released a statement saying, in part, there may be no greater tribute to Steve's success than the fact that much of the world learned of his passing on a device that he invented.
While Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg said, Steve, thank you for being a mentor and a friend. Thanks for showing that what you build can change the world. I will miss you.
For those of us lucky enough to get to work with him, it has been an insanely great honor. I will miss Steve immensely.
There have been almost 3 million tweets about Jobs' passing. Condolences have poured into Apple stores in Hong Kong, Beijing.
No one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there. And yet, death is the destination we all share. No one has ever escaped.